Hello, my name's VanNote, also known as WZA, and I'm a bounce designer here at S2 Games. This patch will affect the competitive scene more than any other patch ever has in the history of HoN. And that's me coming from the bottom of my heart. I tell you, you're going to see more action, you're going to see more strategies, you're going to see more viable heroes, more roaming, more ganking, you name it, you get it. HoN in general will be a much more fun game to watch and play. So, once a week, I get on Skype with the competitors and I talk about all their complaints, all their worries. So, as we're setting up this patch, I'm having these meetings and more these competitors are being like, this is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be great. I love what you're doing with this. I love how this is happening. Then I went to Vegas. And when I was in Vegas, I talked to the top 4 teams in the world. And they were thrilled to see some of the stuff that was coming out. And I can say that the competitors are going to have some cool tricks up their sleeves. Okay, so when the patch comes out, HoN will be a more dangerous place. Okay, there's a lot of the changes that we've made, a lot of the safe things that competitors have gotten used to, a lot of things that they've become comfortable with and feel safe are no longer there. So a byproduct of that is going to be more ganking, more action, more roaming. And so the viewer is going to generally see a lot more fighting, you're going to see a lot more combat, and most of all, you're taking the top teams who are now being kind of thrown on their head and they have to figure out how to play HoN at a top level again. And that's going to be the most exciting for me, is watching how these players figure out new strategies and perfect their game. We're going to see a new way of playing HoN. Well, to put it mildly, yes, there are an immense amount of changes that I am excited for, but to only give you a few, one of my favorites is, I've always enjoyed playing Hellbringer. I love the feeling of dropping Malphus on top of a group of people and just, running around with this giant demon. So I thought to myself, better than one Malphus, 3 Malphus. That's right, Hellbringer is going to drop 1 Malphus at level 6, 2 Malphus at level 11, and 3 Malphus at level 16. That's Malphi, for those who want to know the plural is Malphi. So I'm really excited to see, with the direction we wanted to go with Hellbringer is to give him this teamfight presence, but then after the teamfight, to also have a sort of pushing presence, being able to be more of a capable pusher. Yes, the Malphi, the power level of Malphus will be lowered. To the fact that at level 16 it will be like you would have like 3 slightly stronger level 1 Malphus. Okay, so it's not really a change, but more so with tournament rules coming out, we have Dawnbringer, Grimoire Power, Bushwhack, Lodestone, Pearl, Solstice, and Oogie are all coming into tournament play. So, talking to the competitors as much as I do, I am thrilled to see how they use Solstice, how they use Oogie, will Lodestone be played, what they're going to do with Bushwhack. And I've heard them talk about so many strategies with these heroes that I am beyond myself with excitement, trying to see how they're going to use all these new heroes and how it's going to shake up the scene. We're always talking about, we're using the same heroes, we're using the same old stuff, but now, it's nice to know that we're going to be shaking things up a bit. Plus, Dawnbringer and Grimoire Power are excellent items. Lightbrand, I'm especially interested to see how that affects the competitive scene and what Grimoire Power will bring to just an outburst of magical damage and those kind of heroes like Thunderbringer and certain other high magical damage nukers and what they'll do to the competitive scene. Alright fellas, May 3rd, we have an epic patch. The biggest patch HoN has ever seen. Mark your calendar and call in sick. It's going to be a good one.